far from Chernobyl, I'm guessing, but but it's in. This is the second purest source of water in the world, and it's apparently more pure than the vast majority of the spring water that you're going to buy bottled in stores. So I wanted to reach down and drink some, but I was just right next to the boat motor. Probably not the best or smartest.
Ooh, a side of oil.
Yeah. So, but the food was just insane, insane. There was it's funny. There's this casino that all the locals go to, and it's called Lakeside. And it's not this enormous. They have enormous fancy casinos there, like the Harrah's there and the Harvey's there, and the Mount Blue, all these big sort of palatial type spots. And Lakeside is not that. Lakeside is, I guess, where a lot of locals go. And it's really cool, but it's definitely a little bit more laid back in its demeanor. But you go in there and right next to the sports betting place, there's this place called Latin Soul. And you're like, really? This is supposed to be a dining experience right across from where you decide whether the Rockets or the Clippers, go Rockets, by the way, are going to win. And, dude, it was the best South American food I've ever had. You remember the French toast Instagram?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, that will live on in infamy. That came from there. I was South American French toast. I am curious to see what this is like. And it was awesome. If you've, that time for yourself that you and I were talking about at the beginning of the show, if you can, and it's really not that far, and the people there are so nice. I think, a big chunk of the economy there is tourism, so they want you to have an awesome time. They want to leave an excellent taste in your mouth, A, with the food, B, with the incredible service and the friendly way everyone there seems to go through life. They want it to be an amazing time for you when you go out there. So, man, taking that time for yourself that we talked about at the beginning of the show, if you could do that, Tahoe South is absolutely the place. It's just beautiful. And when you are struck with the enormity of something like Lake Tahoe, and you realize how small and insignificant we are in the face of it all, the fact that we as human beings are really nothing more than a reasonably successful germ that got off a slide and have done slightly better than other things that have come before us really hits home as you're struck with the enormity and the beauty of planet Earth looking at Lake Tahoe. And it just, I don't know, it's weird because it makes you feel very small in the face of it all, but it also makes you feel wow, how miraculous it is that we're all here together doing this, and we should really make the very best go of it we can have. You need some time for yourself. Go to Lake Tahoe. Go to Tahoe South. Just look at the lake for a while. It will do that thing where it reconnects you with what's important. And I can't possibly recommend it enough. And be prepared for a food coma at the end of it all. Good grief. Anyways. I'm sorry, I had a really good time.
Okay, yeah.
I in radio, Funkhouser knows, you get a day and a half of vacation a year.
Yeah, it's outside, and I get to get paid too. This is you're sending me? Yay. That's the only way I travel.
Oh God, it's impossible to get any time off whatsoever. So when you do, it's kind of a big deal. Kind of a big thing. Did you go to the Strawberry Festival?
No, girlfriend got sick on Sunday. No bueno. No. But, it was overcast and stuff. And we didn't miss a lot.
Wow.
It's all good.
Good.
Yeah, our boss here, one of the Grand Dragons of talk radio on on
is
Friday.
This Bill we're talking?
Yeah.
Is this Bill we're talking about?
Yeah. On Friday, he walks in, he's like, man, I'm so tired.
Wait, hold on. Yeah. You now regret that I used his name on the air.
Okay, I'm not in delay. So, beep, beep.
Go on.
He comes in and he's like, man, I'm so tired. I have to go see Muse at the Mayan Theater in downtown LA with 50 other people. Wah.
Wah. Oh, boo-hoo. But you know what's interesting? You do this. You get into radio and you get so...
We get jaded by everything. It's for those listeners on Twitter there listening, for them just to hang out with us for a half a day would be amazing for them. But for us, it's man, gotta push buttons, gotta play Nirvana again.
No matter how much you love something, and it took a while for that to wear off for me. When I first got into radio, I loved radio so much. I wasn't a radio guy. I was a radio fan that managed to land a job in radio. I always loved radio. I always, the moment came when I remember listening to being alone and listening to like a radio countdown. I was like, this is just as much company as I want. And I remember it was like, I was a kid and listening to the radio made me feel like I had someone there with me without having like a pesky other person that I had to deal with. And I was like, God, that's the most incredible thing ever. I want to be the guy that comes out of the box. That's insane. And I never thought it was possible. And when I got a chance to do it, I was just like, oh my God, it's actually happening. And that took a long time to wear off. And I still love what I do. And I pinch myself every single day that I get to do it. And I just can't believe that anybody makes our Punkcast as a part of their day. It's unbelievably flattering and gratifying and incredibly humbling. But no matter how much you love something, if you start doing it for a job, it will become a job without any stretch of the, like, I think Bill, you're going, oh, I got to go to this Muse thing where they're going to play for me and just like 50 other people. Like, childhood Bill would kick Bill directly in the junk for saying that. Like 16-year-old Bill that wanted to get into music and radio and be around bands, like to be allowed that level of access to one of the biggest bands on the face of the planet, like you just pinch yourself. And like now.
Friday night, we were playing this thing on iHeartRadio, the Rock in Rio concert, broadcasting it. Brought my girlfriend in, and she had like an experience listening to Ed Sheeran, like through the speakers and stuff. Like she was at the concert. And me, I was like, okay, he's got 10 more minutes, and then I can turn all this off and go home.
Yeah. Let's wrap it up, Sheeran. Let's go. Can we play this one a little bit faster? Yeah, no, it's totally true. It's weird, though. Like, I mean, if your dream is to become a lawyer and become, CEO at a law firm or like make partner at some sort of like accounting company or whatever, eventually you're going to do that. And eventually you're going to get, moments where like, ugh, okay. Can we just go home now? I'm sick of it. Like, it's just
the best jobs in the world are run by people that are sick of it.
Yeah. And that whole, if you do something you love, you'll never work a day in your life. Horse crap. Like, it's just not true. Not true. If you do something you love, you're going to wind up loving it less. You'll still love it, but some of the sparkle will undeniably fall off of it. That said, I do love what I get to do every single day. And the fact that I'm here with you and Funkhouser, well, that just makes everything that much more sparkly on an otherwise bag of suck Monday morning. So, what do we have? Like a second and a half left in this segment?
Yeah,
let's get into the news.
Throw a couple of them in there. Pitch Perfect 2 beat Mad Max Fury Road at the box office over the weekend by about $25 million.
Yeah. I would imagine Fury Road's failure is directly attributed to its lack of fat jokes directed at a willing Australian punching bag in that situation. The girl who plays, what's her name? Rebel Wilson?
Rebel Wilson.
She's like so willing to make fun of her fatness. And it's really, it's cute and it's endearing, but I gotta wonder, I have to wonder if it's like, I have a buddy who's been on this show a couple times before, been on Third Coast Radio that I do on the weekend with my friends Kenny and Ramon at KPRC in Houston. This dude, Randall Reeder, who is a big, big guy. He played Big Bob in Harold and Kumar, Escape Guantanamo Bay. He's like this enormous dude. He was in 21 Jump Street. He's like, if you see him, you'll know him. You'll know exactly who he is. He's an enormous character actor. He's been in some really big movies, but he was told to lose some weight. He was trying to lose some weight because when you're that big, it takes a toll on your body. And what people said to him about him getting healthy is unbelievable and unconscionable.
And any sucker standing in the way is gonna pay. So you can't pay or get the hell out my face. Humiliating every other running in the race. Cause I'm just running and hunting just like a lion. Competition is slower and you're the dying. You gotta be better than that. You know you better believe that you will never be credible. Never ever be better than me. Bow down to the crown. Down. Everybody bow down. Everybody bow down. Everybody bow down. MC's with the eye with the crown. Down. Everybody bow down. Everybody bow down. Down. Everybody bow down. Is this really what you really want? No, this isn't really what you really want. No better way to be. Rock graffiti on the wall like it's 9 to 3. Come back now, bring it back now. We'll start running from cops and we'll laugh now. And there's no better time to be alive. Tonight we're gonna rock like it's 95. Come back now, bring it back now. Cry a lot of bad cats in your backpack now. Cry a lot of bad cats in your backpack now. Cry a lot of bad cats in your backpack now. So come with me, I'm out to bomb tonight, bomb tonight. So come with me, I'm out to bomb tonight, bomb tonight. So come with me, I'm out to bomb tonight, bomb tonight. Yeah, fuck the police, I'm out to bomb tonight.
Go ahead, favorite the show, and enjoy AD on the go. iHeartRadio presents AD.
But yeah, my buddy, Randall Reeder, who we were talking about, we were discussing the fact that Pitch Perfect 2 beat Mad Max Fury Road at the box office over the weekend. Jacob checking in on Twitter, listening. Where are you listening again, Jacob? Is it Mississippi or Tennessee? No. Utah is. We're starting. We've got an ongoing enough relationship now.
We've got point people in every area code at this point.
Yeah, we do. It's Jeff that listens in Utah, and he's a former Houstonian that moved to Utah for any number of reasons. And he gave us the title of the show, The Fappening, I believe. So he will forever go down. He tweeted something interesting that was kind of cool. That guy Jeff. He said he was re-listening to The Fappening, and he was like, whenever I'm having a lousy day, I just